Hello, welcome back to Confident Conversations, and today I've got a very special guest. I've known him for about 3 years, and it's P. Jose.
Scared of people. Well, P.Man. P. Ross is like my Instagram, innit?
Oh, is it?
P.Man's my artist name. Like.
Oh, okay.
I just couldn't find it on it's taken on social, so I couldn't use it.
Fair. I think the first time I came across you was Latin Festival, the first one.
Okay,
You had Bora Bora with Jaga,
Guala,
Guala,
Jonan.
Jaga.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that song's still a banger.
It's a banger. It's a summer vibe.
100%.
Straight summer vibes.
I'll still listen to it now.
Yeah, it's sick, bro. Thank you.
That's alright. How was that festival for you?
It was really good. We had done the one. Is that the first one or that was the second one?
But the second one, I
think
the
so. Because the first one we did Selba with. Oh no, actually it might have been. You're right. Yeah. But yeah, it was good, bro. It was good, isn't it? Like the vibe. Obviously, Latin people, the English people from everywhere, cultures from everywhere, and they appreciate your music. Yeah, it was sick, bro.
Thing is, it was the first one after the pandemic, isn't it?
After pandemic, yeah, that was the first one.
That was.
And everyone was excited. Obviously, big event.
Yeah.
Music outside in the sun. It was good, bro.
100%.
It was really good.
How was it for you personally, though? As in, like.
Experiencing it, you mean?
Yeah, but like actually being on stage and.
I think for me, I've been on the stage or hearing people because a lot of people are actually singing back the song. Yeah, it gives you this. I don't know how to explain it, man. You have to be on the stage and get that from the crowd to like feel it. It's just like. Yeah, it's warming still. It's warming to just know people know your music and they fuck with it. Like, so can I swear?
Yeah. It's calm. Something that people don't know is I was meant to be on stage as well.
Yeah.
But I got lied to.
Oh, what? By
one of the artists.
Can we say who it is? I'm joking.
I would, but
yeah,
he's a bit like picky with his name being out there. I think the thing with me was like I got there early, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna speak to the people, and you can come up and like announce me."
Okay.
And then he goes, "Yeah."
You just left.
It's not happening.
They give you a reason why?
No.
Yeah, that's mad. So that's mad because it's the problem with you going up and announcing someone. That's bad stuff.
He blamed the actual event people. It was like, yeah, you're not allowed because they're.
I doubt it would have been their fault, to be honest with you. They're pretty cool in that sense.
Said,
Luch and
Jose you could have come up. There was no problem with that. And I was like, oh, I was so different.
Yeah, them lot are pretty cool in that sense. So must have been something else, to be honest.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Also, I've been listening to a lot of your newest stuff. So Brenda.
Yep.
Brenda is one of my favourite songs.
Oh, sick.
It's on replay. It is a banger.
Yeah.
And Roque Salsa?
Rosa Choque.
That's the one. And I've been listening to that on top as well.
Yeah.
Something that I want to do a lot more of is actually promote your lot's music.
Okay.
On TikTok. So when I go live.
To be honest, you're one of the only people, not the only ones, but you're one of the ones that always pushes UK Latin artists in general, which is it's good to see, man, because again, not everyone does that.
You know what it is though? It's because I never had that as a child. So I had dreams as a child and no one really pushed me.
Yeah.
And I know what that's like. So for me, it's like I want to push your music. I want to push your lot to succeed.
Yeah.
So like a new artist, Nikki B, I'm pushing her a lot at the minute.
Yeah.
With your lot's music, I will always push it because they are absolute bangers.
Thank you, bro.
I just think I want to push out more content of other people and get them seen more.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's needed for the scene to grow anyway. To be honest, like it's not gonna grow by itself. So people like yourself that are helping push artists, or even new artists like you just mentioned, Nikki B. You're helping other people get to know them. So for your podcast, they're now gonna hear that name. They might want to go check it out. So it all helps, man.
100%.
It all helps.
Are you working with any other artists at the minute? Or?
Yeah, quite a few. Well, we got a few. I got tunes dropping with. I got one that just dropped with Castro. We're about to drop the video. I got a tune dropping with LK. If you guys haven't heard of LK, check him out. Got a video and a tune dropping with him as well this week. Got a tune with a legend called Pablo, Colombian. You very good. You guys will hear him soon. Who else we got music? Oh, XPR.
Oh yeah,
JP. Yeah, so yeah, there's a few tunes that are about to drop, man.
Okay.
I'm excited because it's good music, like, and it's for summertime.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
it's a good thing, I guess.
What's the process for your music
Um,
writing? Is it like emotion based or is it like?
yeah, I would say so. So let's say I'm in. It depends what type of mood I'm in, to be
Mhm.
honest. Um, yeah, pick her up. So it depends what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
So if I'm like feeling happy, I'm gonna do more like a boda boda type of vibe.
Mhm.
If I'm feeling sad, then I'll do something that's more mellow. It just depends
Yeah.
what mood and the beat and the energy in the room. If everyone's in the room and the energy's mad, something hype's gonna come out.
Yeah.
And that's just how I work off with it. I literally write on the spot.
Oh, okay.
So
Fair enough.
that's how I tend to work.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Because I know a lot of artists write off based off emotion.
Yeah, emotion does play a big part in it. I'll
Mm.
be honest, it does. But everyone works differently. There's people that will go away and take time with their beat and
Yeah.
come back. I've got used to just write a verse, just there on the spot,
Fair
straight
enough.
up and record.
Fair enough.
It's not always the best thing though, because then afterwards you can probably get that verse better. So sometimes
Yeah.
I do go back to it. It just depends, man.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Everyone's got their sort of style.
Everyone's different. Everyone's different in the way
Yeah.
they work. Some people are slower, some people faster. It just
Mhm.
depends. And there's nothing wrong with any way. It's
Yeah.
just your way, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
By the way, this is like another conversation, so if you want to have questions for me, you
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
can.
Yeah.
It's
So
not, it's not one sided.
let's ask you something now that we're
Alright.
here. The logo. What's the logo represent? You got the lion on there.
Yeah, so I've always had a lion mentality. Like, I always with what I want for, I'm not sort of scared to say what was on my mind.
Mm.
I don't. I used to struggle a lot, now I don't.
Yeah.
And I think I've built a lot of confidence over the years.
Okay.
So I think for me, when I first started, my logo used to be a cat and a dog. Hell
Got a
knows
dog in the
why.
building today.
Exactly. Yeah, it used to be a cat and a dog, and I don't know why my mentor let me have that. But no, this is something that I came up with because I feel like that sort of.
The reason I asked you that is because I'm a Leo, innit?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So and I see it there and I'm like, oh, why has he got a lion?
Nah, yo soy Pisces.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo soy Pisces, pero
Got a lion mentality.
con mentalidad de león, yeah.
That's good, bro.
100%.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And another question for yourself.
Yeah.
In regards to going back to the music and stuff, what type of vibe are you more into in regards to the UK Latin scene? Because we've got there's some drill people, there's reggaeton, there's more melodic ones. There's a bit of everything right now. To be
You know
honest.
what? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've always said that the reggaeton and the drill is taking over,
Mm.
and I think it's overplayed. So it's taken over. Like, I don't really hear any bachata anymore. I don't really hear salsa anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
I hear a lot of reggaeton and a lot of drill, which isn't a bad thing. It's just I feel like there should be more salsa, more bachata, more of that sort of style of music.
Yeah.
But
The roots of
Yeah.
our culture, really.
Yeah, but like Bora Bora Prenda or Jose Choque, Falsas Promesas by Nicki B that just came out.
Yeah, to hear it, I haven't heard that.
I think they're bangers. Like, don't get me wrong.
Have you heard the merengue tune that we got with Guala and Fluffy?
I think I have.
Yeah, so merengue. Oh, and that's another thing, innit? We try to be a bit versatile and not
Yeah.
stick to one genre because, like you said, we're Latin and we've got a bit of everything in us. So we do try and like explore
Yeah.
other stuff, even though it's
Yeah, I just think everyone's doing like the same type of music, so
Yeah,
it's
I hear
like
that. Yeah, it gets
repetitive.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why we've got enough sounds that we can practice
Mhm.
or try out new things. I think at times you get scared too because you don't know how people are
Yeah.
gonna take it
Mhm.
from like an artist from here, for example.
Yeah.
No one might care. It's like, oh, it's a salsa from a UK guy, and who's gonna listen to that? You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So maybe at times artists do feel like that, but it's good to try it out because you never know.
100%, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Like, for me, o sea, yo soy alguien que me encanta el vallenato.
Mm.
Like, yo soy de las rancheras, 100%. Música de planchar, boleros, that's my sort of vibe.
Yeah.
Always has been. But don't get me wrong, like, I still like the Daddy Yankees, the Tego Calderón, Don Omar, San
Yeah,
Antonio.
of course, yeah. Just a bit of everything, innit?
Yeah.
The mixture.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about the scene in general as you're seeing it right now?
Oi, that's a interesting question. Because so la comunidad que yo veo is very like I love the community 100% and I love the people in it, but I feel like there's a lot of ego involved.
Yeah,
there's a lot of I want to succeed, but I don't want to see you succeed.
Yeah. If you're seeing it from the outside, yeah, it is. That's how it is.
It's very egotistical.
It's crazy, bro. I feel like it's like that. It's a very ego kind of thing, and a lot of jealousy. Not jealousy, but it's like, yeah, they don't. Everyone don't want to see each other win. And I'm gonna use Karol G as an example. So the concerts obviously just happened.
Yeah.
2 sold out dates of 20,000 people each day. Yeah. There's enough Latinos in this country that to support a Latin scene like we're trying to build. But if the artists are not willing to also be a team and all of us help each other, it's harder, man, because it just doesn't. I don't know. What's you lot's opinions, innit?
Yeah.
On that.
I think, if I'm honest, there's always gonna be hate. There's always gonna be some sort of criticism. Por ejemplo, I'm gonna say this, and people are gonna hate me. Por ejemplo, hubo a certain argument on Instagram about, I want to say a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, and the reason that I didn't get involved but I was getting tagged a lot is because I didn't know the situation. Pero for someone to say get better when they're already being invited to events internationally, when people are saying if you're a better artist, performer, DJ, whatever you want to say, I think that's mad.
Putting them down.
Yeah, like trying to
put you down. Yeah,
trying to put you down, but also being like, you know what, I'm a big man and I've got more power over you.
Yeah, I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this is just a Latin thing. I think in general, it's not just the UK. I think Latinos in general don't like to see others succeed. I don't know if that's a correct statement, but from my perspective, that's how I feel.
I think it depends on the Latinos. I think it depends on the person. So, porque if I look at events. And if I look at events like the Finsbury Park events that's happened, we were always going to support. We were always going to be there.
But you're not going there to support the artist, though. You're going there because of the vibes and this Latino life, and there's a big festival, and you ain't got an option but to watch the artist.
I'm gonna counter that.
Go on.
And the only reason I'm countering it from my perspective is that I'm not like someone that goes out, and I'll admit that I'm not a big fan of going out.
Yeah.
Pero when the people who have supported me are up there, and the people who are being like the crowd hyping and being the hosts are up there.
Yeah.
I feel like it's my duty to go and support them as well.
I get that, but that's your friends though. So like, let's say in the festival as an example, I'm gonna have people there that are coming to support me, or that heard Ross is coming, so they're gonna go watch it. There is people that will show up, but the majority are there for the vibe and you know what I mean? They don't know that we're even coming on stage, for example.
Yeah.
So you can obviously. I'm not gonna say there's no supporters because of course there is.
Yeah, 100%.
Things have happened to show that there's enough supporters out there, but I'm just saying, generalizing everything, the majority of people here don't support UK artists because to them we're no one, we're nothing yet. We are nothing. None of us have blown, but you need that support to be able to get to that stage where, oh, cool, he's doing big things there. So. But
to be fair, your lot's names are out there, and people are getting to know you.
Yeah. We've managed to sell out 2 headlines in Islington, and we've done other like massive events.
Yeah.
But you won't see no one recognizing that. And again, I don't take it as an offense or nothing because I know how things are, but they won't. I've seen like talking about lives. I jumped in someone's live and they were talking about that no artist here has ever sold out any shows and that, and I'm watching it and I'm like, I'm not gonna go and start commenting because I can't be bothered for that stuff. But we've done all that. It's just that people don't recognize it, or they don't want to recognize that some of us have made like achievements in it. So it is what it is, though, man. We just carry on pushing and see where it gets to, innit?
Defo.
I feel like I stay very humble with it because we have done a lot of stuff, but I just don't like to get into the politics of trying to be the one that says, "Oh, I'm the best." I don't care for that, man. I just want to enjoy music. You know what I mean?
You know what it is for me, por ejemplo, and I will always say this to any guest, any person. It's there's space that it took for everyone, and something that I learned very early on was never forget where you came from. And unfortunately, you know, you go mucho para Latinos, and they get power. They get very big headed, very big ego, and think they own the place because they've got the followers, the contacts. Not gonna mention names, pero hay mucha gente que se cree, I'm the big boss because look at where I've made it and I've worked hard to get here. Congrats, you've worked hard, but
no one's made it though. From our scene, no one's made it really. There's people that have done massive things, but no one's officially made it to be moving like that. And like I'm not gonna mention names, but there's people that we've worked with that they've seen that we've got a mad buzz coming, and then they change up. They start changing because they start thinking, it's that's it. We're here. Like we're not nowhere near it. We're still working towards it. Like,
but people are gonna hate. Either way, people are gonna hate, and people are gonna support you just to see you fail. And I've learned that so much.
But that's how you can't watch the haters, man. You gotta do it because you enjoy it and you just like doing it, innit? And like I was saying to La Famosa the other day, there's things that we've done in our life that a lot of people won't get to do. We've performed to 40,000 people. We've performed to 1 million people in Pride. We've done these things that, even though we've done it and we're like, oh my days, we've done that. It's big achievements. Like we're not ever gonna get to do stuff like that all our lives. You know what I mean? And most people won't get to do that. So even just knowing that we've done stuff like that is good enough for me. That I'm happy. You know what I mean? Anything else that comes with it is just extra stuff. Like So that's the way I see it anyway, man.
Is there anything you want to achieve, like a second time, or do you want to like
achieve a second time? I would love to sell out another show, maybe a bit bigger this time around though, with more artists involved, because we do try and involve like other artists. I would also like to perform in another country.
Okay.
So we've done Brighton, we've done, where else did we go? Oxford. But we haven't been outside the UK yet. So that one I would love to, performing in Colombia. I would love that one. But yeah.
Why don't you hit up Mike?
I've got plans to go out there because we got I've done a tune with Jamming, which is from Skepta's people. We've done a house tune, and they want to go and shoot in Colombia.
Okay.
So I do have plans of going out there, and obviously I've try and make contacts out there. We've been played. What was that radio station that played Rosy Choque? One of the big ones in Colombia anyway. We got played out there, innit? And we've got links out there. So I would love to obviously hook it up, go out there, and even if it's one show in a club or whatever, like just to say, yo, lit up Colombia, like that would be sick.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's that, man.
I'm gonna let you into like a little sneak preview of something that I'm working on.
Okay.
By the way, this is like exclusive. No one knows this.
Yeah, exclusive.
Apart from one person, but she don't count because I'm very close to her. So me and a couple of people are working on opening a radio station.
Okay.
Doing it alongside our own individual podcasts.
Yeah. And
something that I've recommended to them is, instead of hitting like the classic salsa, vallenatos, reggaetons, to actually promote more newer artists.
Okay.
And I think for that, it'll be like a new sort of radio. It'll be like a new sort of content.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, oh, vamos a poner de Oscar de León.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be like, busca un confidente de un vallenato. It's literally going to be all Latin artists.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe getting live sessions would be cool if you get people to come in and like do on the mic live. They don't really do that anymore. That sounds good though, man. I feel like we need that in this scene. We need more support, like especially the ones that are coming. There's a lot of younger artists now that are doing their thing. They need to be pushed, man. They need to be able to believe in themselves and see that there's a scene pushing them. Like there's people behind them. Like there's a lot of young artists right now and they're mad talented. Like
To be fair, I think they're being overshadowed by the artists that we have now. So I get like a lot of like Chili's, I get a lot of you, like Amosa. I'm not seeing newer artists.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool because they're seeing your lot's progress and they're seeing what they can actually achieve.
It is good for them to see what can be achieved. Like, listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, when you unite, yeah, as people, as friends, as a team, whatever. When you unite and you work hard together, you will make things happen. So I'm gonna use Birds as an example because that's obviously Birds made a lot of noise in the UK.
Yeah.
How did we do that? We linked up from different areas. All of us Latinos, all of us like love music, started making music, and it just went. With the first tune we dropped, it went off. Like the first tune, second tune, same thing. Again, because of egos, the same issue as always, and obviously like getting into arguments and stuff within the team, it all went apart because some people started getting too big headed. Some wanted to do their own thing now. Some thought that they blew, and everything just fell apart. But if you unite and you know how to work together as a team, you'll go far, man. You go far, like.
Yeah, that's why I don't get involved in the politics of different industries.
Yeah.
I just do my thing and that's it. Cause
I feel like now that's what I'm on. I'm just keeping myself to myself.
Yeah.
You don't really see me with no one anymore. Keep myself to myself. Trying to work on a lot of singles, dropping my own music because I feel like in the past I've focused too much on other artists, trying to help them grow, and I'm not focusing on myself. So I've just like pushed myself back in it. But now I'm just like dropping my own singles, trying to work on me a bit more.
Oh, 100%, and you got to work on yourself.
Yeah. I didn't, bro. Before like this year, maybe last year, I've obviously worked on myself, but I've been trying to help others.
Yeah.
Like, trying to help others that are coming up, or just and yeah, man. And people are malagradecidos. That I tell you from now. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I think another artist that I'm really good friends with had issues with people that they helped.
Yeah.
And for me, I told her that leave it because karma can be a bitch and it's gonna get to them. Just calm down.
Yeah.
But they were like, nah, I can't because that's my stuff and I'm not getting the
recognition
of it. Like, and I get it, but you're doing so many big things. Like, trust me.
No point of worrying about that.
There's no point worrying. But she got the recompensation.
Yeah. No, we've had a lot of like little issues like that, but again, we don't bring them to light because there's no point. It's just like, if you see that someone's moving a certain way, just put them to one side and carry your journey on, man. You don't need others. You need to focus on yourself. Right?
Let me ask you something, because I've asked a few people and they've all given me different answers.
Yeah.
So, certain people, the one from the festival, Manipular. I think you don't know who I'm talking about, but anyway, Manipular.
I don't know. I'll find out off camera though.
Yeah, definitely. Manipular.
Yeah.
Has messaged me a couple of times and has asked if they could come on the podcast.
Oh wow, okay.
But you know what it is? It's the way they say it.
The way they approach you.
Yeah, it's the way they approach it.
Like demanding you.
It's not demanding, but it's like, don't forget that I was there for you at the beginning. I was there supporting you. It's all like you owe it to me.
Yeah. I hear that.
What's your sort of view on manipulation by people?
I think people that try to manipulate is because they're just trying to control the situation. They want to have a hold of what is going on around them, and then when they don't have that, they tend to get pissed off or angry, or you know what I mean, or aggressive towards someone because they're not getting their way. I think with someone that's like that, I say cut them off, man. Just cut them off, innit? If you can see that someone's blatantly trying to manipulate you and use you, then you don't need that person.
Oh, he can be on camera if he wants.
Bring her. Hold her.
That's why she keeps crying. She wants to go to you. she's like, I want a toy.
Oops.
That's what she wanted.
But yeah, man, that person, bro, you don't need to be offended at all by that one, man.
It's not even offended. It's more like, me la rabia.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happened, and I was like, and people were like, oh, he's so and so, and I've heard stories.
Yeah, I think there's been a few issues around that person still.
But there's also been issues with people up there.
What, higher up? Okay.
We've mentioned them already, but you know.
Yeah, I hear that. But again, it's all politics, innit? I don't know what issues you guys have or what's going on. There's been a lot of issues between people in this music scene, and that's why it's very volatile, bro. It's very volatile.
There's issues with everyone in our parte de peleas.
Yeah.
And people are like tagging me in stories, man, like, Juan, reshare this. I'm like, how did I get dragged into this?
I haven't seen it on social media, but I definitely know there's issues, and there's been big issues between people in our music scene.
Oh, 100%.
And obviously to the point where they fall out and they're not working together anymore, they don't help each other anymore, but that's what we're trying to get away from, man. We need to be united, not the way we are now. So
I think America is good for that, because America will push you and support you. Whereas here, like I said, it's ego.
Different mentality as well, man. I don't know, maybe it's the way that we've been brought up, if you were brought up in the UK, because, like, for example, Paulo, yeah, the Colombian youth that I'm telling you about, he's from Medellin, but he's like fresh here and he's only been here a few years, yeah. But the way that he is completely different to Latinos that have been brought up in the UK. Like, the way, you can just tell he's mad genuine, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can feel it, like, and that's what's needed here, man. We don't have a lot of people that are like that.
I agree. I
feel like someone will come to your face and be like, yeah, you're doing really well, da, da, da. And then they'll go and say to someone else, nah, my man's doing shit. You know what I mean? That's the type of vibe that we kind of get here, innit? So.
But I think, again, that's just pure ego. I think that's just people want to see you fail, but they'll support you. And the moment that you succeed, we're like, oh, I was your bestie from day one, and I was supporting.
You know where you can see it? When you do a good achievement, yeah? You do something really good, a lot of people won't even, like, they won't even acknowledge it, because they don't want you to do that good. Yeah. They don't want to see that, you know what I mean? It's sad, man, it's sad, but anyway, it doesn't matter what people think, just do you, and win, 100%. Bro, like, and still keep chasing it, and, you know what I mean? Like, right now, streaming-wise, I'm getting streamed more abroad than in the UK. Like, before, the UK was number one. Now it's like outside of here, which is good. Like Mexico, Egypt, these places that. Well, we went to Tunisia, and someone out there stopped us and said, "I've seen you guys on YouTube, like, your music." And we're like, "What? All the way in Tunisia, you know?" So stuff like that makes me feel like, "Bro, carry on." Eventually, 100%. You know what I mean? And I'm not even trying to be hella famous like Karol G. I just want to get my music out there, innit? That's
you might get there.
Yeah, but it's good enough for me to know that people are out there listening to it. So.
100%. And I think doing like collabs with people like Guala, people like Droga, fair enough. With Uncle Muhammad, Jaga.
Very similar names, Jaga.
With Jaga, because they've got like high profile names, it helps to get your name out there. Yeah. And they were like, oh, who's this?
Yeah, I think, obviously, we put Jaga onto Boda Boda, and I think there's another tune that we dropped with Jaga, and both of them did really well. And I think for us, it's a thing where sees us, so like Portuguese speaking, they see us, and then Latinos are seeing Jaga in it, and it just helps both sides grow 100%. More in it. So that's kind of what you have to do. Or like when you're doing features, you're working with other artists. Their fan base is gonna see you, and your fan base is gonna see them, and then you both grow, like, and that's how it works, bro.
What was that challenge you and La Famosa posted?
Which one?
I thought it kept popping up on my TikTok.
Was it Choke?
Was it Choke one?
No.
Back in the shop?
No, it was.
What challenge have you posted?
It was like you were literally like just like rhyming words to a beat, and I can't remember.
Are we like stepping back and front?
I think
in a park.
Might have been, yeah.
No, it wasn't a challenge. It's a reel for what tune is that? Have you ever? And it blew up on Instagram.
Is it?
Yeah. and we're gonna drop that tune still because
Okay.
it's got a really good and it's in English. That you talking about?
I think so. Yeah.
It's all in English, isn't it? Well, it's got a bit of Spanish in there, but it's in English, and it did really well. So we're gonna drop that one
Yeah.
in the next few weeks. I'm
Okay.
hoping.
Fair enough.
I'll probably shoot a video. Yeah, man.
To be fair, that kept popping up a lot.
Yeah, it went viral on Instagram for sure. I don't know about TikTok, but Instagram it went viral. And bare people reacting, commenting. It's got mad views as well on there, so did well. That was just a snippet.
You did three parts.
I've done 2 parts.
2 parts.
I've done a part of my verse and I've done the hook.
Yeah, that's what.
And it's in English. Like the UK crowd also mess or they fuck with the Latinos. I think for us to like get in there a bit more, we need to mix it a bit more with English.
Mm-hmm. I think something I got told recently is your unique selling point is you're British Latino.
Yeah.
And it's unique because you can be a podcaster, you can be an artist, but when you combine the British Latino, it can make it something more special.
Yeah. It's like as an example for the podcast. If you used to start your podcast, your intro with a mad live salsa tune or a mad live reggaeton tune, it will get you hooked from the start. You're like, oh, what's this about? And just stuff like that because you're using your UK roots, you're using your Latin roots, and you're mixing it all in.
I think I need to like get a beat for the intro.
Yeah.
But it's just tengo contactos, pero no me gusta pedir. That's the thing.
It's not, you can't say que está pidiendo, innit? You're reaching out. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Just ask the next one. I'm sure someone will be like, yeah, that's cool, I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do I test to play the courses?
Yeah, like me.
I hate asking for things. I feel like...
I'm telling you now, it's cool, but I'm like that as well.
Yeah, I feel like it's like people are going to think you're using me for something, so I'm like...
You know what? You know what's mad? Like, because Lisa always tells me, I just message that I've got contact with like very high people in the music scene, the UK music scene, yeah.
Yeah.
But because I don't like to feel like I'm trying to jump on someone else's wave, I don't keep that contact going. I just kind of just sit. I just let it go and I forget. And the messages are there that we've been chatting, but I don't want to get into the music things because I don't want to seem like that. You know what I mean? So I just let it go, bro. She's like, why don't you message them? I'm like, nah. Because I feel like that. Because I feel like that's I don't know, man. Just not me.
Yeah, to be fair, I've always been like that, and I prefer to. And again, it might just be ego, but I prefer to grow alone in the sense of doing things by myself and growing that way.
Yeah.
And doing it authentically to be like, let's use you and La Famosa, and be like, let me jump on this and because I'll be like, I'm using you lot.
Well, not really to an extent. So like, let's say for example, there's certain people that I've worked with that a new artist will be in the studio and they'll be like, I don't want them on the tune. Like, who are they in it? Like kind of thing. And personally for me, I don't see it like that because even if you're new or you're not, you're still an artist, you're making music, you're trying to get out there. If you're good, if you're there and you're really good and I can hear you're good, why not? Why not jump on the tune? But I'm not famous, bro. I'm not famous. Like I'm here. I'm not famous. So why not allow other people to jump on and also get on the wave and let other people see them and what's the I don't see the issue, bro. That's why you see me. I jump on anyone's tune. I'm not one to be like, I'm not jumping on a song unless you're really bad. Then I'm not gonna jump on a song.
Fair enough.
But if you got talent, bro, I'll jump on the tune with you, like.
Yeah, fair enough.
Unless I blow up and then I'm charging you like $2 for a verse. I'm joking. It'll be a lot more than that.
Fair enough. Gotta have a little bit of value.
Yeah, no, of course not. Once you get to a certain stage, you have to charge. To be honest, I should be charging now, but with most people, I don't really care. I'll just jump on the tune. So I know.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Yeah, but I think again, like with the music you've done already, I can't see you failing music. I can't see you like making a shit song. Like I said, Brenda was a Chucky, Bora Bora, definitely in my top 5 at minute.
That's sick.
listen to it every day. I recommended that song the other day actually.
Which one?
Wada. My friend was like, "Oh, have you heard this one?" I was like, "No." Have you heard Wada? He was like, "No." I was like, "Play it and see what you think."
What they say?
It was like it was a vibe.
Yeah, it's like a carnival type of vibe, isn't it? Summer vibes, party vibes, all that. Yeah, well, we got some good music out there. I've dropped just singles. So I've dropped like Inquieta, which is obviously me by myself. Corazón Frío, which is more for like heartbreak. Dulce Como Mango, Lip Gloss. I've dropped quite a few this year.
I've not seen that on my feed, you know.
That's what I'm saying, man. Bro, but they're getting good numbers,
Yeah.
and it's not really from the UK. So, but yeah, I've got like 4 singles out right now.
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm about to drop another 2. So.
Damn, I need to look into that.
Yeah, man, we're working, bro. We're working. It's just that we're not. I don't know. I think this last year we were pretty quiet. We kind of took a step back, and we've just come back from like 4 holidays, so we've been like a bit not in the scene as much, but we're picking up again, man.
Definitely, bro, and you're gonna kill it. I can definitely see it happening. I can see you lot filling out shows and doing bits.
Yeah.
You know that I'll always be here supporting, and you lot got a space here.
Come on, bro. Thank
whenever
you
want it.
No, thank you, like, and while we're here, just shout out to Juan, like, this is not everyone does stuff like this. So if you guys have the opportunity to come in here, have your chat, get yourselves known, and yeah, man, it's sick what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Trying to get there.
You carry on, innit? Where did you start? Well, you didn't start here, innit?
No, I started at another studio.
Yeah, and you was doing live on your phone before, innit?
IG lives. So I actually asked you to be on live. But the thing with me is I didn't feel like it was
right at the time.
Right at the time, and the day that I asked you, I was like, I'm doing it last minute. I don't feel like
it's not organised.
It's worthy.
Yeah.
But this one I feel like it's a lot more.
But look how But what I'm trying to prove here is that obviously you started off doing the lives. Then you got a little podcast spot, and now you're here, like, and you'll keep growing, bro. You just have to keep at it, innit? Just like with anything else out there, man.
And it's the same with you, lot.
Yeah. It's the same concept. They keep pushing it.
Definitely, bro. But like I said, you lot got a space here whenever you want it. You lot can come on. Yeah. I've got a potential project that I might want to bring you lot on for.
Yeah, cool.
I've just got to see what happens today. But yeah, bro.
If you should do something musical, maybe set up these mics and just get everyone to spit some bars, or you know what, getting a few artists in the room together and everyone having a little chat would be cool. To be honest.
Might be happening next year.
Don't steal the ideas.
Might be happening next year.
Yeah, that's it.
Might take you up to the US actually. That can happen.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I think that is time up anyway. But yeah, bro, thank you for coming on.
No, come on, anytime, man.
Bro, whenever you want to come back on, just let me know. And
it was a journey in mad traffic, but yeah, it's cool. It's sick.
How far did you come?
We're here from Brixton.
Oh, that is nice.
It took us some long way as well, but yeah, no, it's cool, man.
You could have got the train.
I'd rather drive, man.
Fair enough.
It was long.
Fair enough.
I'd rather drive.
Alright,
yeah,
bro.
Cool. Thank you, bro.
Right, guys. Show love to Jose.
P.Rose40 on socials. And then obviously P.Man as my artist name. But everyone seems to be calling me P. Rose now because of my Instagram.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever you guys prefer. Yeah, go follow my Insta, TikTok.
What's
most
Spotify?
importantly, stream. Spotify is just P.Man. P.Man. Yeah, stream the music, man. Most importantly. And subscribe to the channel. We've got 2 new videos dropping this week. So subscribe to Rose40 on YouTube. And yeah, just follow the journey, innit?
Yeah, bro. I'll be there, 100%.
Yeah, show some love as well. You guys don't like to show love.
No one does, bro. No one does. They're in it for themselves, come on.
Yeah.
Right, bro.
Come on.
Show love, support. Thank you lot for watching.
Peace out.
And show some support and love.